Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Dungeon of Dragon Knight, shall we? This is the second dungeon crawler we're going to be playing this evening. We just played the quest, and it was awesome, and this is another one that was recommended by you fantastic folk on one of the videos that I've made about cool dungeon crawlers that are out there, and I'm excited to give this a shot. So we're going to make a new game. Let's see what we can do. Create team, which means we get to customize the team, or the system will provide one. Or we can do old school mode, which means you have no map. Oh god. Okay, so I'm going to have a map in the game because I don't... it takes a lot of time to keep the map manually, which makes the stream take a lot longer and the progress be a lot slower. Awesome, Sid. Thank you. So, I'm going to just go with the default team, and we're going to go normal difficulty. What's the choices? Easy, normal, and hard. This is fine.
Somehow, you and your expedition team went deep in the forest. You were exhausted after being lost for a long time.
Uh-oh.
But there was no way to get out of this dead place.
What have I done?
When everyone was desperate, a woman appeared in front of you.
Please help us.
She told you that the house she lived was not far from here, where she could offer food and shelter to everyone.
Oh my god, Hansel and Gretel.
The house was absolutely so simple that it seemed to be the entrance to a cave. But when you wanted to find this woman, she disappeared.
Oh dear.
You could no longer move forward. The team decided to rest here. However, when you pushed the door into the house, you realized that things were not what you thought they were.
Oh my god. We've been tricked by the old lady. I know, if we would have just stayed in the tavern, Patrick, we would have been fine. We had to go into the forest. Mistakes were made.
Greetings, my friends. My name is Rula. I'm so sorry to put you in this situation, but I don't have any other choice, since I am not strong enough to save the world by myself.
Well, who is?
The situation is very dire indeed. In the depths of this dungeon, there is a fallen dragon knight, Samhain. He has a powerful magical orb, which is capable of opening the gates of hell.
No.
I fear he will use it to summon forth demons in an attempt to destroy the world.
What a
and
jerk.
I'm afraid I must ask you to stop him.
Oh, yeah.
Alas, Samhain's magic has sealed away my own, so I cannot aid you in battle.
Well, that's not going to
However,
be helpful.
to help you as best as I can, I will provide weapons, armor, and other items to you.
That's mildly
With
helpful.
your help, I believe we can save our world. Whenever you find a portal in the dungeon, it will take you back to my hideout, in case you need to rest or purchase new equipment. Use the items you find in the dungeon to aid you in your quest, my heroes. I beg you, help me in saving this world. Please defeat Samhain and retrieve his magical orb before it's too late.
Mr. Kiwi, good evening. That's right. How many times do we have to close the gates of hell and get an orb and stop a wizard? It feels like that's just a Monday night for me. Moonstriker, I know. Those fourth demons are nasty. Hey, Matt Gorrigan. Good evening. Good to see you. Oh, boy. Well, so she's saying that whenever we find a portal in the dungeon, it takes us back to her hideout. So it's like the central location. So this feels like it's wizardry. Like there's a dungeon, and then there's a town I can go to. That's it. And there's not much else. So it's just a straight up old crawler. Okay. So this is the party that they gave me. Is this a trap? Well, it feels like a trap. Okay. I know, Faden. Good idea. Let's see. Who do I have? Let me check my team. All right, so this is the map. Okay, very good. And... okay. So I have Silverfrond here, who is a Dragonborn fighter. Now, she said she was going to give me tools and weapons and stuff. I got nothing, lady. Iron Fist. I mean, that's a cool name, but for a ranger, it's... I mean, it's like if you were, like, the fist specialist, you should... I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. I guess if they get close. And then this is the Elven Cleric, Rosendoral, and Holderheck, the Human Wizard. Okay. I know. She promised items. Oh my god, Bladestorm. Okay, so I did read this on the description. On the Steam page. This is a Grimrock. So this is... or like the Fall of the Dungeon Guardians, the game I was playing recently. It's real-time combat on a grid, and your abilities have cooldowns. What is this? This is telling me how to move. Okay, WASD, that's fine. I mean, WASD is what I want. And maybe there's stuff in here that she's going to give me because she's cool. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out... Is this entirely mouse-based? Oh, I can move these people around, I guess. Change the party order. That's right, Patrick. Yeah, Schwind, it does look good, doesn't it? Alright, oh, okay. Yeah, so it's like Grimrock. I'll take the torch, I guess. And put it... Okay, so he's carrying the torch, so we have some light. Yeah, it is very atmospheric, isn't it? I got a stone. Alright. So we could throw these stones sometimes. I smashed it. Alright, here. They're going to give that to the ranger. That's your job. Oh, you got to smash it again. Alright. Money. That's a lot of money. That's like a random number of monies. It's 1,909 money. I mean, that's great. Like, I don't mind. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, so this is, like, very clearly inspired by Grimrock, which is very clearly inspired by, you know, the classic dungeon crawlers. Eye of the Beholder. So, Hermie, that's a good question. Sometimes they let you do that, sometimes they don't. We need to put this down, though. Oops, I threw it too far. I need to just set it down, not throw it, to trigger the pressure plate. So that's what I was trying to... Oh, I almost killed my entire party there. I tried to set it down, but my character threw it. I need to figure out, like, what's... And then I tried to set it down here, but it was too short. What's the command just to drop it in front of you? Well, what do you got here? What's this spell? She's got healing. That's helpful. Do that again. Okay. Alright, we're healed. That's true. Inflation could be really, you know, that could be nothing that we just found money-wise. Alright, so I did heal. What spells do you have? Okay, this looks like Burning Hands. Okay, that's... I'm totally familiar with that spell. It is right in my wheelhouse. Okay, we were just using that. I'm going to save it. And give me these rocks back. Okay. Okay. So now, this is where we got to practice the... How do I just drop it? Okay, that's movement. Lighting. Okay, torch. Equipment. Okay. Item. Shift and left click to break the stack. Attack is left click them or right click the ability. Magic is click here, click the spell, right click. Okay, Hermie, that sounds right. You know what I like? Sib, we can try that. So in Grimrock, like, you have to do some kind of, like, configuration with the magic. Like, you have to trace a runic pattern or whatever. This is just click your spell and click it, which I'm appreciative of. Sega, I am reassured as well. Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit shallower on the game space to drop it. Right about here, in the bottom half of the tile in front of you, you'll drop it. Okay, looks like there's a secret button. So it was just left click to drop it, Sid, but you don't want to put it so far in front of you that you throw it. Do you find it interesting, like, the way that the graphics, like, it looks like it's blurring this wall that's in front of me, but then when I'm looking and it's a tile ahead, it's like in perfect focus. I usually, like, I don't know if that's by design or if it's just the texture doesn't look as good up close. Okay, I threw that. I didn't really mean to, but, I smashed it. Yeah, I'm farsighted, right? Yeah, Hermie. I wonder if I mean, like, if I go to the game settings, I could turn off depth of field, right? And so now everything is in focus. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you like it better like this, where it's all just regular and in focus? Or the depth of field made it, in some ways it was good, but in other ways it was just confusing that, like, the tile in front of me was no good. Yeah, Mr. Kiwi, I agree. I'm going to just keep it in focus. I put on glasses, everybody. Yeah, Baraz, I agree. I liked it. I like it in some ways. If it was for the tiles that were far away, that's good, but for the tile that I'm on, it's just strange. So this is creepy. It's like I'm underground, but you see the walls have been all finished with, like, this kind of Tudor plaster. Like, what's happening here? Hey, DJ, good evening, my friend. This is Dungeon of Dragon Knight. Yeah, Mr. Kiwi, it is nice that it's not, like, too painful. Oh my god. What's this puzzle? Search the wall carefully. How do I do that? How do I search the wall carefully? I searched that wall carefully. Maybe this is just reminding me to, like, go look at that so I can open the doorway. Yeah, Schwinn, I do like the atmospheric sound as well. Yeah, this is a really cool looking crawler so far. You know, another thing is, what I like, we'll see, but, like, if the torches don't burn out, that would be kind of slick as well. It's always like, Grimrock puts you on a timer with food and torches, whereas, I guess this is food, so maybe we are on a timer. You found a secret place. We did. We got a rock and a haunch of meat. What is this? Ooh, it's a weapon. Yeah, this is back when she promised us weapons. Alright, so it's a rough sword. 1d8 damage. You will not use it in a real combat if you have any other choice. Well, that's where we're at. She didn't give us choice. She promised me weapons. Oh, here's the portal. This should take me back to the weapon. Yeah, the chicken leg gives you 100 food. Okay. So, oh my god. Yeah, we have no food. Oh, here's the letter. Pick up the torch is what it says. Yeah, well, we did that. So everybody has their own food meter. And this is... I only have food for, like, one person. Sorry. Dragonborn... Silverfrond gets the food, everybody. I'm sorry to tell you. Alright, there's the portal. There's some cash. Alright. 1,700. Break it. Pick up the stone. Here, let's give the stones to the elf. He's got nothing to attack with at the moment. Alright. Got another stone. I don't see any secret doors. Let's go. You got that right, Hermie. Okay, it is a shop.
You want?
Okay. So is this the lady from the forest? Is this the lady that wants me to save the world? Alright, so this must be like the town hub or whatever. Or like her house through the portal where we can get supplies. Okay. Hey, Observer. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, she's like, my hair is gray, like I'm old, but I use my magic and oil of Olay to keep my skin looking youthful. I'm also wearing leather pants that clasp along the hips. I'm not familiar with that garment, but you do what you want to do. So she's got like her house is like a pub, kind of, you know, so interesting. Alright, so she can, I gotta buy this from you? I guess, Herbie. You can use those slits, like, you can just kind of use it like a scabbard, like slide the sword down there, you know? So, if I want to buy this, it's 150 bucks. She probably is, Moonstriker, right? She lost her magic. Now, she said she was going to give me supplies, but she's just running an operation on us. Alright, the iron chain necklace. The instruments of torture was made into a necklace. Well, that's not good, but it does give you 2 armor class and a strength, which is actually pretty baller. Okay, so can everybody wear this? Alright, this is 1 armor class for 150 bucks. Now, these are all... Boy, I kind of want everything. Can I sell anything to you? What do I have? I have nothing. Heal the team. Alright, no, we're going to buy stuff. Yeah, she did say she'd give me weapons. I don't see anything. She does have a bone hammer, which is nice, but... It costs money. Baraz, thank you for checking that out. Yeah, that seems obvious, like, in the sense that I would be able to find these, but this is a 100% guarantee, at least. So, let's learn something from the previous game. The first thing we need is pants. I know these are just boxer shorts with rope and some patches, but we need 4 pairs of pants. I'm not going to walk around without pants again. We also need some shoes. I mean, walking in the dungeon without shoes, insanity. And then, let's get some shirts.
Yes, yes.
She's like, they're like, yeah. I need to buy something for the archer to attack with. I guess. All right. So then let me go to my people and start equipping people. All right. So looks like there's skills that you could put points into here. Hermie, it's rough in here. All right, my armor class is now 11. So, there we go. I'm giving you pants. You have a club. Oh, can he not use the club? He might not be able to use this. Uh-oh. Alright, let's... He can. Okay, the Iron Fist can use the sword. Hey, son, good evening. Good to see you. Yeah, Mr. Kiwi, maybe that's it, right? So the money was hers, and she, you know, she's just recouping it. That's possible. I'll go with that. I might need to buy food unless... hopefully she can give us food. I'm kind of hungry here. Alright, there we go. So everybody's armor class is pretty reasonable. Wait, why is his armor class so bad? His armor class is 14. Maybe because his stats are bad for this. Let me see. Is it a dexterity thing? Yeah, it must be dex. Alright. So let's go back to her shop. Well, actually, what's this?
Good deal.
Quit the tavern? No, no, no. I don't want to quit the tavern. I know, Hermie. The joke is that it's just Iron Fist in the human, like, common tongue, and as an elf, he doesn't even know what his name means. He doesn't even know how to pronounce it right. It's just like it was a joke that was bestowed upon him by his parents. Yeah, Mr. Kiwi, that's a good idea. And I feel like I have to buy food if there's none available. These bracers are pretty sweet, but... Alright, I'm gonna buy, we need, like, everybody needs about 60 food. I'm gonna buy exactly enough for that. Buy a couple hats, I guess. That's right, Herbie. Hey, Braxton, good evening. Good to see you. All right, there we go. I'm going to just spend a little bit of money. I'll save some more cash in case I need more food, but in this way, you know, take that. You in the front, wear a hat. Take the cheese. You also in the front, wear a hat. Take cheese. Take cheese. And then arrows for the elf. Hey, mister, good evening. Good to see you. That's right. Alright, we're eating it. Alright, we're at least full. Okay. So we spent all the money, and we're ready to go back in the dungeon, I guess? Can I talk to you?
Aha.
She just says, aha. Well, alright. Let's go.
Good deal.
Good deal, she says. Okay. So, we did this. I missed something then. Oh, can I get to the door that's behind this? Nah, that's a no. That's a back to the tavern situation. Alright, well.
Can I help you?
No. We were
Thanks,
just
my
here,
heroes.
so it's been just checking. Alright, so I can't get to that. Alright, we need to figure out... Search the wall carefully. It's really telling me something. Maybe there's something else to push on this. Patrick. You do, Herbie. I'm 400 years old. Alright, let's look for some other secrets then. Oh, there's this door right here. How about that? I'm a moron. Okay. We haven't gone this way. That looks important. Alright, I'm gonna save it. Alright, well, there's that. Let's go over here. What you got for me, huh? Okay, there's a glowing thing. Aw, man, it's the Bone Club. Well, I could sell it. Can you use it? She could use it. She's like, yeah, I'm a cleric. Actually, you know what? She might want to go in the front row. Like, let me see. She's the elven cleric. She's got 27 hit points, which, well, he's got 52. Okay, never mind. 17 armor class, 21 armor class. Yeah, this guy's pretty stout. Alright, fine. Yeah, totally Observer. It's very Legend of Grimrock. She can not attack with this weapon from the back row. It just told me that is not something she's allowed to do. What is this spell? Spirit Bolt. She does have this, though, she can use. Pretty good. I take every torch. It makes the room darker, but... what do I care? Alright, we got some bread. Moldy bread. Search the wall carefully. Alright. They keep giving me this. Is there more to it? Oh, this wall. Okay. Cool. What's this scroll? This is healing. Oh, okay. It says that rune equals healing. Okay, well, she probably knows that already, but I don't know if anybody else could cast that. Maybe if I click on this, what are these other spells? I don't even know what we've got here, but anyway. I want to have this primed. Okay, you can right-click it to set it without casting it. Okay, great. You found a secret place. You're darn right I did. Yeah, Mr. Kiwi, I think you're right. I find secret places all the time. Alright, we got arrows. We're stocking up, people. What's in this chest? Oh my god, it's a bow. Iron Fist, your day just became so much better. Here you go. She can't wear that, but... Iron Fist is on it. Rough bow. This is indeed a hunting ground, but I never said that we are hunters. Okay, I don't need this cryptic description. Can you shoot things? It does 1 dice 8, and then I guess the arrow adds another die 4 on top? Alright, I'm looking for buttons. I see no buttons. Okay, so this guy can, like, his ability is, it's just the crosshairs, so he can shoot, which I'm happy about. I gotta say, I really like that it keeps the map like this. I thought about putting him in the back. The problem is, like, it's just that she has half the hit points and worse armor class. Maybe someday, like, if we can get the lady with the amazing eyebrows some better armor, but right now she's not very good. Alright. What's this? Locked. Yeah, looks locked. That's a good question, Hermie. Let's test it. Yeah, it looks like the animation was in the front. Like, it can hit from the back row. Yeah, Sprocket, I like it. Hermie, what Burning Hands does is it burns the people in the front row. They've taken lethal damage. Looks like we got a letter. Put something on it. Right, okay, so I do have some stones remaining. Do you have them? Yeah, we can actually put these stones... I like this about this game versus Grimrock. Like, in Grimrock, you only have your hands. Which I don't like. And then in this game, you see how, too, it gives you this extra square where you have a set ability, like a special ability. Like, you can keep a spell primed and then have your hands, which is unique. And then also you have these 2 little slots to the side to use ranged weapons, so you don't have to keep a stone in your hand and always be switching it, which I like. It's like they played Grimrock and, you know, an Eye of the Beholder, and we're like, okay, let's just smooth out some of the more clunky elements. Yeah, so we replaced him with a ranger. Normally that guy would go in the back row, but there was a Burning Hands accident. Oh boy. The hands puns. They're coming in strong. Love it. Alright, healing potion. Can you put that, like, in your... No, it just goes in your pack. Sausages for the wizard. She's like, I don't want these links of... I'm starving. Alright. I'm going to leave that there. I kept thinking that if I equip more torches, that it would increase the volume of light that I produce. It does not. I will also say this, though. I love that the torches don't burn out. I just love it. I love not being on the clock for torches. It's fine that I need food. I can deal with that. I'm saving it. I'm expecting monsters at any moment. That's a good question about throwing torches. Yeah, maybe it does, Mr. Kiwi. Uh-oh. Okay, so in Grimrock, this is like you shoot a fireball into this. Let's see. Okay, no, we're going to need to put something on here to trigger this. And then we're going to need to go over here. Yeah, this needs to shoot. There it goes. There's the key. We got the copper key. Good quality. fantastic quality. Okay. You found a secret place. That's what I do. I find secret places. Give me that rock back. You can't take it from me. Alright. Looks like... I want to go over here just to map it out. Okay. Yes, you can sidestep. You could strafe. Alright, so we got keys. Let's see here. This one? Nope. This one? That one. Ooh. Now this looks like a portal back home, but is this a portal someplace else? This goes to a far worse location. What is this one? Torchlight. Oh, okay, so we can have a light spell. Now, I haven't figured out how to do this yet. Like, let me see. Does she have light? Oh. Oh, she's got create food. She's got light. She's got color spray. She's got... Man, she's got a bunch of spells. I didn't even realize that. We're actually, you know... God, I hope not, Mr. Kiwi. That was so rough. Let me see this. Let me see her. And let me see if I can, like, review her abilities. Or just look at her spellbook more closely. I would like descriptions of the spells, if I could get them. Oh, I, like, camped or something. I guess I rested. Interesting, okay. I didn't mean to do that, but that's what happened. Here's the map. Okay. I know, Captain Craig. I'm going to tell you what, too. I love... You see this the map? The fact that it tells you... It's got a key. And this is when you know you're in a bad space. When your key includes... Or your legend includes items like spike trap, pressure plate, bear trap, saw trap. You know you're in a bad spot. But at least it marks it for you. And it marks all the pressure plates. I love it. Alright. The only thing I would like is... Even when I mouse over this spell, it's not telling me what it does. There's got to be a way to see that. Statistics. Rank F. You stink. Oh, for this area, I'm 3 out of 7 on secret places. I'm going to hide that UI element because I'm never clicking to move. I'm just using the arrow keys, but... yeah. I mean, I could go to the portal that we just found. It's different. This is Portal to Tavern, which is different than this portal. They're also different color, but there's a lot of places. There's a key. There's a door I haven't unlocked yet. There's a lot of places I could go. Yeah, I should go explore the rest before I leave this area. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Look, the torch is going out. Okay. Well, then we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to go back to, the Legend of Grimrock trick, which is right before the torch burns out, you put it on the wall, and then it is ever burning. Alright. Yeah, I do have the light spell for sure, but I still have 3 torches on me, but I can cast light. Herbie, I know. Well, I'll say this about the torches. They feel like they have a lot longer time on them than they do in Grimrock. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use the key, the copper key. I opened 2 at once. I'm scared. Oh my god, look at that trap. Now that is scary. It's a bit slow, but it's still intimidating. Alright. Yeah, that's a great idea. I should store the torches in the inventory. They actually won't let you store them in the inventory. Oh, no, yeah, you just can't click on their picture. It auto-equips it. Okay, there you go. We made it. So far. I'm looking for secrets. Oh, there's our first enemy. Ratman. What do we find? This is Burning Hands. Well. Alright. Let's see how difficult Ratman is. We turned him into a pile of goo. Yeah, Mr. Kiwi, that sounds about right. Wouldn't there need to be? Or that's kind of cool. If there is something like that. So we took a little bit of damage, nothing bad. Man, I'll tell you one thing. They are generous with the mana. I cast Burning Hands and this, Bolt spell. I hardly used any of my mana. Right, Baraz. They were just like, well, we want people to just admire our traps, not actually be injured by them. Now, the trap's turned off, which I don't know why. I'm afraid I'm going to turn it back on by, if I step here. I got some food. Special delivery. Free torch. Oh yeah, we actually need food for everybody. Oh, this torch is burning out. Alright, let me put the burned torch back. And then everybody needs to eat. That's right. Darn OSHA. I can also cast Create Food. But I don't know if that lasts for a while. I'm just looking for any secrets on any of these walls that you wouldn't have wanted to look at because the traps were coming at you. Doesn't look like there's anything. Alright. Oh my god, Slime Man. We all see him. Okay. Now you'll notice I did a bad job on that last fight. Because I didn't do the classic Legend of Grimrock maneuver, which is you move out of the way. Oh, can't cast magic while moving. They don't like it. Okay, I fired that. Oh no. Okay, I fired that bolt when I didn't need to. I was trying to do the old kite the guys, but it looks like they don't want you to do that. You could probably fire your bow while moving maybe, but you certainly can't cast your spell. They didn't like it. However, we took them down. 2 in a row. Hey, Dan Murray, good evening, my friend. Well, if you like classic dungeon crawlers like Eye of the Beholder and, the more modern classic Legend of Grimrock, I think this is certainly pretty fun so far. Oh my god. Can you imagine that, Sprocket, if they tell you, like, you're stealing food from the orphanage every time you cast Create Food? Like, little Timmy's about to to eat his porridge and it just goes onto your plate and he stares at nothing. Another hungry night. Oh, you know what? As long as we're well fed, it looks like our mana regenerates too over time. I guess that's true, Ronnie. But you know, like, Hermione says in Harry Potter, you can't create something from nothing. Like, she can't conjure food. But I guess their magic rules are a little different. DJ, you can make your own party at the very beginning. I just didn't. I just used the default party because I'd never played before. I mean, that's funny. Well, I'll never meet that person, and I'm hungry, so here we go. I found a secret... Ooh, I got a cloak. I always love at the beginning of games when your paper doll is empty, when even if you find something terrible, like just this ragged beggar's cloak, its owner would have never thought that he had to leave earlier with this dilapidated cloak. Look, I love this cloak, and you get to fill in the slot. It feels great. Alright, what's this? Telling me how to do color spray? Okay. I wonder, like, which... Maybe you can get a spell book, but my characters already have their spells filled in. Did they, change the game to abandon the runic system? Like, I don't really need to learn any of these spells. The high dollar gear, indeed. The worst item you could find. That's right, Brackstone. Yeah, shoulder slots in MMOs are like... You always have to be higher level to wear those shoulder items. And when you can finally get that, like, gear slot filled in, oh yeah. Especially in WoW, where, like, the gear is 90% shoulders. Mr. Kiwi, that makes sense. Okay, this is a portal back. Oh, this is the door. Remember I wanted to go through this door? We found the other way. We found the way back. Ooh. Man, there's a stairway down. So it looks like there's some empty spaces around here. Oh, even on the map it tells you, how many secret places you found, how much of the grid you've uncovered. That's a great question, Baraz. I would love to be able to use hotkeys for these because it's one of the things I don't like about Grimrock and Eye of the Beholder is that you have to, like, click the mouse and move it around. But I think that's just part of how these games work. Hey, Rod, good evening. Good to see you. Hey, Little Wool, good evening. Good to see you. All right. Oh, my God. I was not ready. Okay. We didn't get too hurt, but... Yeah, see, that was one of the situations where I couldn't find my mouse on the screen. I was like... It's what I really like about how Follow the Dungeon Guardians kind of iterated on this combat style where you can tactically pause and then queue up abilities. But that's a good question. Oh, no, it's just actually a toggle. Rune spells you can do. I have simple spells, so I know them all, which is great. Yeah, exactly, Hermie. So, like, by default, it goes to simple spells, which I prefer. I do not like manually having to, like, memorize runes. I don't know. Oh, I think it's for the map. Like when you put pins on the map. Yeah, Brackstone, maybe it is. I don't see a scale option for the unless there's, yeah, I don't see any GUI options. So the map, it goes actually back up on the other side over here, which is curious. So I'll save it and we'll go up. That is some good ladder climbing sound effects. Okay. What have I done? What evil have I wrought upon myself by clicking on that? Oh. Secret place. Looks like what? We got some food or some stones? I know, Mr. Kiwi. I am not the best on ladders either. So we went down and then we went up, and this still counts as the same floor. So we've got 5 out of the 7 secrets, which feels very good. Alright, I already clicked that button. Let's keep going this way. It's just a habit. I have to check every wall. Alright, he died. He is no more. Ooh, gross. Yeah, Brackstone, that rat had no chance. Yeah, I guess you're right. Entrance. I mean, what's in here? Do I want to go in here? Oh, this is a different area altogether. Well, I mean, there's money. No, these are stones. So it's giving me the secret to how to do this. Okay. So let's go ahead and... What is this? Needs a key? Okay. Wall sphincter. It looked like that. We're really, really low on food. Here, let me try create food. Let me just see what it does. Alright. So where's the food? Where's the grub? Did you make any? Who got it? Oh, it's right here. It's 50. Oh, it's perfect. I don't think there's any spoilage. Where'd it go? Over here? Here, give it to him. Maybe because I hadn't moved, the grid number was all messed up. I don't know. I guess so, Hermie. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to eat. The food doesn't spoil, but I'm probably going to eat the food that I have, at least some of it, just because it takes up inventory space. It's kind of a drag. What's that? Throwing knives? Alright. I can give somebody in the back row throwing knives, I guess. These kunai. Maybe they can hit. Save their mana. As long as she's fed, she's getting her mana back pretty quickly, though, I feel like. Alright, Slime Man. We all see you. You're fooling no one. They sure did, Hermie. Hey, you certainly can, my friend. You certainly can. I'm just, like, I'm terrible at that in these games. I'm so lazy, I never want to go back until, like, I absolutely have to. No. You're not going to get to just punch me. That's right. You slime punch jerk. I kind of wish you would just... Oh my god, he dropped sausages. Who wants to eat those? Slime sausage. What a delight. I know. Now, slimes aren't known for their smarts, I guess. Oh, man, this is a winner. We got a shirt. We got shoes. Oops. Okay, well, we got a necklace and we got another cape. Okay, so what's this necklace? Is this that expensive necklace? Ooh, it is. This is a baller necklace. So, this is what we were talking about, I guess, with Baraz's comment from Steam, which is that a lot of these items that we're getting are just available in the shop. But at the same time, so what? I can just sell them. But I would have rather have been able to have those items and use them as defense in the short term for whatever monetary, you know, like... Yeah, exactly, right? I'm not too worried about it. Alright. We wrecked it. You always gotta take these torches out to see if it's, like, activates some kind of secret. I wish there was a... Like, I just would loot stuff when I walked onto it. Face to death. Well, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I know, Brackstone. Alright, so there's like a bloody sword sticking out. That doesn't look great. I just want to see what spells I have, and if I want to cast any of these. The only ones that even turn on are those. Oh my god, look at that little guy. It's the Goblin of Doom. We got him. That's a good idea if rock pulling would work, if I just threw a rock in there. From what I've seen so far, you can just walk in front of them and then walk back before they can attack you. Lestrife, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. So, like, they don't get a free attack on you. You just kind of walk out and pull them, but I don't know if that's always going to work. The face pull is the way. Oh, he did level up. Ronnie, good eyes. Yes. Silver Frond. Okay. So we have 1 point to spend, which we should put in strength. Good. And then heavy armor. Increase protection of armor pieces equipped by 5% for each skill point. Okay, good. Heavy weapon. Increase damage of weapons by 20% for each skill point. That's a lot. I can equip all weapons. At level 4, you will learn dual wielding. Yeah, I feel like getting more damage is pretty good. I'm fine with that. Those expensive glasses are doing work, Ronnie. Are they magical by chance? Where are we on the map? I have found 0 secrets, but we're still alive. Oh my god. We faced to death, but there's a trap right here. What will trigger this trap? I was like seeing if... Okay. I moved really quickly. Alright, I didn't turn on the trap at least. Alright. Jeez, this place is scary. That's just closed. Well, none of these doors are open at the moment. Oh my god, they opened. What did I do? Uh-oh. We have a problem. Oh, they're still leveled up. I must have not, like, committed. Must have been a timer. Just about everybody's leveled up, though. Traps are on. Wow, Ronnie. Expensive is the right word for that. Alright, well, we murdered a bunch of goblins. So, first of all, let me cast light. It's very bright. That's a heck of a spell. Alright. So did I not commit... Like, I don't think I committed the points. You have to click accept. Okay. Now you, damage of ranged weapons, that's all you. Dexterity. And then, increase damage with missile weapons by 20%. Yeah. That's you. You're gonna be shooting stuff. Wait, what else do I have to do? What did I not do? Why are you not leveled up? What else is there? Yeah, Mr. Kiwi. Wow, Ronnie. I know, Baraz. Doesn't it sound terrifying? Alright, we're gonna have to, Wisdom, Cleric's Magical Power, and Mana. There you go. Regeneration, that is you. So this spell is Spirit Magic. You will learn Spirit Bolt level 1, Bless at level 3, and Mind Shield at 4. Resurrection level 5. So, I kind of feel like she's doing a lot of Spirit Magic. That's pretty much all I'm doing with her. Ooh, wow, look at her Arcane Magic. She is really good at that. Create portal at level 4. Wow, I could just make my own portal back to the town? That's darn good. So this decreased the mana cost of all spells by 5%. I'm just going to max out Arcane Magic and just make her the master of Arcane Magic to reduce the cost of all spells. And then also give her resistance to magic. I bet there is, Sid. Maybe in one of the other schools. Scary. I was like running, trying to get that door to move. All right, money. So we still haven't found any of the secrets on this floor, but we'll get there. Oh, that's so... Of course they would, right, Ronnie? All right, secret door. One secret found. That chest looks bad. Is that... You think it's a mimic? Or that exploding chest. Okay. That's funny. Oh, no, it's not funny. She died. All right, I saved it before I did it. I have 2 dead people. Okay. In the future, don't open it. The skull icons are great, aren't they? I did. I thought it was a mimic or something bad, but that's why I saved it. I don't know if I could check for traps. I could shoot it. That didn't do anything. All right, Moonstriker. Good evening, my friend. That's a good question. Oh, yep, thank you. You're right. I wonder about that with the key. I have no idea. Like, if it's just all a trap, there's just nothing you can do. You just have to pay attention and not be greedy and, like, dive into the treasure chest. But now we know. And knowing is half the battle. Yeah, Ronnie, I mean, like, that's the way of it, right? That guy. What a jerk. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Okay, that thing was terrifying, but we killed it. I threw its viscera at the wall in frustration. Oh my god. Alright, we're looking for secrets. I don't see anything in this room yet. My light spell is still in full effect. There was the trap area. I could circle back. Yeah, I totally missed something. Yeah, back here. This area. I'm not going gentle. Observer, that's a good question. No, I don't see lockpicking as like any of the skills. That at least none of my characters have it. Oh, Mr. Kiwi, you're right. Those were the traps. Then we missed something. I don't know if it was another weak wall like that one. Where would I have missed the secret, eh? So this doesn't... Flipping this did not turn off the traps? I feel like there's got to be something in one of these little rooms. Hey, Hachi, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Hey, thank you for that, Patrick. That's so kind of you. You are a generous soul. Appreciate that. There's got to be a secret around here, right? But where? Okay. Yeah, let me cast that light spell again. Now, I think I just had a torch out. I did cast it. It's kind of like this in Darkest Dungeon, the light spell takes you forever to get. It's a super high level spell. And it's not as bright as a torch, but the convenience is it's unlimited. Yes, I did try the torch in the goblin room. Oh well. It could be as well one of those things where I can actually go up and go down to get back in here from a different point, and the secret, like, because you see the grid. Like, there's no way that I missed 180 squares. So there's got to be another way to get to this floor. Was there writing on that wall in the door frame? Yeah, this was back from before, Hermie. This was the Face the Death, where the goblins came out. These darn traps. They really need to stop. Alright. So, let's go up, I guess. We have to, right? Like, there's just no way that... Oh, it looks like this is counting towards the grid and that level as well, even though I'm, like, have climbed up. I'm going to save it. Oh. Well. I mean... Oh, she's hungry. She's like, I'm starving. Actually, most of my people are starving. God, I hope not spiders. No, you were right. You heard something. It just wasn't a spider. It was that guy. Bugman. Flying death bug. So something happened. They came out angry. Oh, there's a button. Okay. Oh, look at this. There's a weapon over there. That's a proper mace. Let me see this. Oh, well, I mean, okay, but what is this? This is 1d10 rough mace. Now, I guess I can dual wield, but I probably want a shield. We gotta talk to the proprietress here. Alright. Now, it's gonna be interesting, like, do you think she ever gets better stuff? Or she just always has this junk? It's okay. Copper bracers. Wow, that's really good. It's way more expensive than we can afford. Never mind. I was like dogging on her stuff, and she's got this really nice stuff here. She has 2 magical items at the end. So let's go ahead and go to our inventory and see what we could sell. Yeah, I mean, +2 strength and 8 armor class. Yikes. Alright, so I need to sell. Well, do I have anything good to sell? Not really. I have this. She's like, that's what you've got? I'll give you 80 gold pieces. My stack is hurting, but I think you're right about that. So I don't know why it's letting me do it, but it was. I think that's a quality of life feature that they really need that they don't have somehow. Hermie, I think I was reading that. So we still, in terms of paper doll, we don't have any gloves on anybody. So we could buy gloves, and we could also buy cloaks for the rest of the people. These people don't have cloaks. They don't have hats. Right, so, you know, you need a hat. A hat. We need gloves. Do you have gloves? Nobody has gloves. And then that's pretty good. I guess you need a cloak. Wait, do you have a cloak? Yeah, we only need 2. 2 cloaks. Alright. Let's go over here. Okay. Yeah, Hermie. It was a bad choice. That's right, Mr. Kiwi. We're getting there, right? Like, it feels better. Mm-hmm. You put that hat on. You'll be better for it. Okay. I guess we want to sell these items. So... heal the team? Yeah, go ahead. Why does she laugh so evilly when she does that?
Good deal.
I hope so, Harry. So we're going to need to make some food. But all in all, I think we're doing pretty well. We are we're getting closer to, like, he's halfway to level 3. Yeah, Sean, exactly, right? So, might as well. We'll get everything that we can. I need to find a shield somewhere. But I'm, really enjoying this game. I wasn't sure if it would be good. There was kind of like up and down on the Steam reviews, but I think this is fun. And I also enjoyed the quest. So, I'd say we had 2 good dungeon crawlers tonight, and I'm excited about that. And I want to say, everyone, it is my bedtime. Thank you so much for coming out and playing a couple of dungeon crawlers. We will be back tomorrow night, checking out some new RPGs if you'd like to stop in. I hope you all have a fantastic evening or day. Hermie, Mr. Kiwi, yeah, Victory, exactly. Sid, Patrick, Observer, Sean, Brackstone, Hayashi, Fading, Raphael, Miles, Patrick, Hutchie, Little Wool, Mr. Said No One, Jamnuska, Zerks, Hey You, Sprocket, Baraz, Lestrife, Rod, Dan, Captain Craig, Schwinn, Moonstriker, Jason, Sega, Madgorrigan, Sonic,